don't want her to feel like shit for finding a good connection. But I'd be pissed, bro. I definitely would tell her about herself real quick, but nothing too crazy.
You would be done with her, though,
Oh,
right?
100%.
You would be on the same flight home as me, right?
100% without hesitation, like, nah. What's the point of it if I just, because I ain't gonna lie, I do have a good vibe. Like, I really do. Physical attraction is there. Like, everything's there, bro. She's pressing me just like how I would want a girl to. I'm in a fucking conundrum.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, this beats a girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we're going to be talking about Love Island USA Season 5 Episode 23, and let's get right into the video because wow. Like, let's just get right into the video. First thing and foremost, soul ties is crazy. Word to KK, okay?
Soul ties is crazy.
Soul ties is crazy.
Soul ties is crazy. Okay, so the episode basically starts with, I guess, they open up because they both won the Raunchy Races challenge. They open up the Hideaway in Casa, which is kind of wild. And for both the villa and Casa. So in the villa, they selected Bergie, and Bergie asked Taylor S to go to the Hideaway with him. So I'm just like, because Allie basically shut the door on him, and he don't got no other options because Taylor S was the only person who was actually checking for Bergie. So they went to the Hideaway. So then in Casa, they selected Destiny and Zay to go to the Hideaway. And I'm like, I guess because Destiny and Imani were the only two, I guess, who were like really about Casa. You know, those are the only two options. And I guess since Destiny is an OG, they selected Destiny. But Destiny got to the Hideaway, and tell me why as soon as Destiny got to the Hideaway, she just fell asleep. She was knocked. She was knocked out. Zay went to the bathroom or something like that, came back, saw her basically laid over. And I'm like, he just tucked her in and they just basically went to sleep. I'm like, this is too funny. Like, Destiny, this was funny. Like, even though she was so unserious with doing that. So now Bergie and Taylor S, you know, I guess this is summer camp for Bergie. He's basically learning how to graft a girl in real time. And he's basically having to chat Taylor S up. And, you know, I don't know why she's fooling herself about really liking this man. But, you know, you do you. You do you, okay? You do you. And they shared a kiss and whatnot and did their little hideaway situation. I mean, I don't think there was nothing more than kissing. Now, that was it. To be honest now, this episode gets wild. Like, when I tell you it got wild, it got wild. So tell me why Leo and this Johnny girl. Because before this happened, because when Bergie was getting ready for the Hideaway, he had this like bracelet that Cassie gave him. And he just decided to take the bracelet off. Because he was like having this conflict between Cassie. Like, he's like, oh, I really like Cassie, da 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 da. Tell me why the night of Bergie's Hideaway, Leo and Johnny did a home run. They did a home run, stayed up all night, till when the next morning, he was sleeping during the day. He was literally out of it. All the guys are like, are you good? Like what happened? How had you up all night? What's going on here? So Leo tells Marco, because I guess him and Marco are like really cool, about what happened. And he basically said him and Johnny had a home run. Then Marco told Kenzo. So it was like going around the villa before even Leo like really said it to everybody. No, but the thing about it that really had me like, you're not being serious right now. Marco asked him, okay, since you did the home run with Johnny, are you for sure bringing her back, right? This man didn't even give Marco an answer. Like, Marco was like, you're not serious right now. You did a home run with Johnny after 2 days. 2 days of knowing this girl, and you're contemplating of whether to bring her back into the villa. Like, you cannot be serious. You're OD wiling. Like, you cannot be serious right now. So tell me why, after he told Kenzo, so then I guess he was talking about it to Taylor C, because I guess Johnny and Taylor C like are really, I guess, good buddies, I guess, in terms of the Casa girls. And she was talking about, what her and Leo did. And they were like hyping each other up and whatever. He was talking to Taylor C about the whole situation. And he was like, he's still contemplating, but he's like, it just happened, da. I'm like, how did this happen after 2 days? So tell me why the guys in the villa, Keenan, Kenzo, and Marco, they acting like, committed husbands. They basically acting like they've been loyal. But I'm like, Keenan has no room to talk. Like, he need to be serious with himself. The only two people who could talk a little bit, like they have little room to make some sense, was Marco and Kenzo, because they've been sleeping outside. They were really paying all these Casa girls dust. And they were basically saying, like, Leo is very much contradicting himself. He's talking about Cassie, da. And then he's over here kissing on Johnny. He did a home run with Johnny. They're like, this man, it cannot be serious. After you did a home run with this girl, after 2 days of knowing her, and they're talking about him not bringing her back. They saying that, Marco was like, did Hannah leave the cross, like her cross necklace, for Marco? And they're like, yeah, she left it for you. So they're like, Marco's like, I'm never taking Hannah's necklace off. So then Leo, he took off Cassie's bracelet. So they were like basically saying like, yo, like, what is he doing? They all basically chiming in on how Leo's acting up in Casa. So then go back to Casa more. Cassie's over here thinking that she's cheating on Leo. Like, she feeling like she's cheating on Leo, because she's getting to know Matthias, so she's not 100% with Matthias. And da. So then, Carmen's talking, whatever, and basically saying, like, I guess if you were in the villa, you could have just easily told Leo, like, you're going to still get to know Matthias. So Cassie's feeling, like, guilty a bit about the whole situation of getting to know Matthias, so she's trying to, like, step back a bit or whatever. Also, we got Carmen talking to Rob, and, Rob's trying his best. He's trying his hardest to try to get at, Carmen. But Carmen, she, like, you're wasting your time, dude. Like, it's over. She's not budging for you. She's gonna stick with Kenzo. That's it. Like, call it a day. You're snake eye. You did a little 1-2 thing. Let's go back home. So, Cassie's feeling guilty. Leah's over here talking about he feeling guilty, but he contradicting his actions because he's still laying up with Johnny and getting to know her, whatnot. Anyways, Destiny probably most likely bring back Zay. Maimani is getting to know Kyle, and, she really, really likes him. Jonah, he's getting to know Taylor C. Mike is getting to know Deja, and then Keenan is getting to know Nadja. So Nadja is basically all up on Keenan, basically applying the pressure because she is a Casa girl. She's applying the pressure, and Keenan's over here like, to get up off him, to like back up a little bit, not to apply too much pressure, because he's most likely not bringing her back. I don't know why he entertained that, because Mr. Closed Off, this was the test that you're talking about you wanted to test with KK's relationship. This was a test for you. The Mr. Closed Off should have been acting like Marco and Kenzo. You should have been acting like Marco and Kenzo, not even pay Nadja any time of day. You should have never paid Nadja any time of day. This was your test for you to be, a male housewife, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This was your time to shine, and you failed significantly. You failed. He had a little time with Nadja, and now, time's going tough. Coming down to the nitty gritty. He's over here talking about, stop applying pressure, get up off me, da 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 da. But next thing you know, the producers got him in 4K. They got him in 4K.
I'm interested.
Oh shit. Stop. So fucking tight. Stop.
Double that.
Soul ties is crazy. Who's that? Stop, I can't see him. Is that Keenan? Who is that? Who is it?
Keenan, my good sir. How'd you sleep? I slept good, bro. I was in bed, hella comfortable. I had a nice little cuddle, and yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
KK.
Oh my, that's.
I need a fucking minute.
He's in 4K, okay? He's in 4K. Tell me why the producers definitely do not like Keenan, because the video that we all anticipated for this episode, Keenan was in like maybe 3 to 4 clips. Like 3 to 4 clips of the infamous video. 3 to 4 clips. He was in there. And basically where Naja basically shows interest in Keenan, he's like, he's interested, the whole bed situation, he was in clips. Like he was on the Summertime Jam, screen. Like he was there. They showed Marco and Hannah C coming back in, and I'm just like, they really trying to get Hannah, but I'm like, it didn't work because Marco definitely shut that down. Just because he said that, about how they left off on their relationship, he basically said that he was committed to getting to know Hannah. So their producers were trying their hardest to get at Marco and Hannah. Keenan already digged a hole for himself, so there's no need, there's no extra work for the producers to do to make Keenan look bad, because he's already looking bad. And then they also showed where Johnny and Taylor C are basically talking about her and Leo doing a home run. And, they didn't say any names. So when it comes, the girls saw it, and basically since, Keenan was like the biggest person who got, the worst, screen time from that video, KK starts breaking down. She basically says her, saying Soul Ties is crazy, and they're basically repeating, the guys are repeating what she's saying, Soul Ties is crazy, and then she starts breaking down crying. So I think the whole situation is that later on, they were like, okay, so who did a home run of who? And Cassie was like, that's Leo's type, that's Leo's type, that's Leo's type. So they were like, everybody trying to find out who did a home run. And they were like, that's Leo's type. Destiny was trying to say, oh no, Leo likes blondes too. No, Destiny. I think the reason why she's, I guess, trying to give a different answer, give an option, because she doesn't want to think Leo did something wrong. Keenan also is one of Destiny's closest guy friends. Is Keenan, Leo are really her close guy friends in that villa. So the fact that, they're the main ones acting up in Casa more, she doesn't want to think that, because those are basically her brothers, you know what I'm saying? So I guess she's trying to be in denial about the whole situation, but obviously they showed Keenan on the Summertime Jam screen, and that's why you hear KK basically said, Destiny, and then because Destiny was in shock, and then Destiny tried to be like, oh, that's not Leo's type, or Leo likes blondes too. And KK was right. Not KK. Cassie was correct. Cassie was like, that's Leo's type. That's Leo's type. So Cassie was like, oh, if he did that, it's over. It's done. And I'm like, I don't blame her wrong. I don't give her wrong for saying that. Because how you, after 2 days, you doing home runs with a girl, and you haven't even did that with Cassie, and Cassie longer, spend quality time all that longer. To be honest, you shouldn't be doing any type of home runs, but after 2 days of knowing Miss Johnny over here, you're doing home runs, you cannot be serious. And basically says it just happened. And he has no remorse. Even though he's saying he has remorse, he has no remorse. He has no remorse. When Mike basically asked him, have you did that with Cassie? And he was like, no. Bro, do you know how crazy that is? You know how crazy that is? Definitely, like I said, feel bad for KK because she really broke down about the whole situation. But like I said, after the whole Hideaway situation, they should have closed it off. They should have locked it down. I think her basically trying to conform to his wants and needs about the whole situation was the big downfall to the whole situation. I think she should have said, speak up and actually say what she wanted or how she wanted things to go, and not just keep on agreeing to what he wanted or what he wanted to do, because that's where you faltered in the whole situation. She's saying that she's done with the whole situation. Hopefully she is. But knowing him, he's not bringing Naja back. He's going to stay single. Leo is very much up in the air, but I feel like he might do Johnny dirty. He might do Johnny dirty and not bring her back. And you know how so foul that is? To do all that with Johnny and not bring her back. Do you know how foul that is? Like I said, messy season, very messy season. So, yeah. The highlight of this episode was basically Leo and Johnny. The whole video situation. Cassie basically was like telling KK to be done with Keenan. Carmen, basically everybody's mad at Keenan. I feel like, you know, like I said before, Destiny considers Leo and Keenan her brothers because she talks to them the most from the guy's side. So she's basically in, you know, shock that they're behaving like that. I don't know so much about the Leo situation because she did say that he was going to be the one to move Matt and Casa. So I don't know where you're shocked about that. But I think she's probably shocked that he did a home run. So there's that. But the Keenan situation, I think Destiny definitely went to bat for Keenan, and you know, Keenan basically played in her face, as you know. So there's that. Other than that, you know, Recoupling is on Sunday night, so we're gonna see how it's gonna go. It's gonna be a packed house for sure. It's gonna be a packed house. Hannah saw the video. And as soon as she saw Hannah C, she was like, Hannah C got nothing on me. She was like, I'm going to stick to my word and be closed off. There's no point in trying to pull somebody and say, oh, I'm coming back single. I'm coming back with somebody just because you saw the video. Because you wouldn't be true to yourself. She's going to obviously stay single. Marco's going to stay single. They said they're going to get the bag. Okay? They're gonna still aim for that win. You know, no matter how much producers trying to produce, they're gonna still try to get that win, okay? You know, we gotta let them get their ones up. You know, get their ones up for that. Because despite the whole girlfriend, not even a girl, despite the ex coming back in and the whole video footage, they still on their I'm still coming back to single for, you know, their couple. Kenzo, he hasn't moved not 1 inch in Casa. I don't even think he spoke to anybody. You know, we got the people looking for the bag. Whoever is coupling with Bergie, definitely going to get, you know, the votes, because I don't know who's voting for Bergie, because it's definitely not me. But Taylor S probably saw the bag and she was like, you know what? Bergie looks kind of good. Because I don't know what she's seeing. At the end of the day, this was what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully the girls stand on their word and be done with these clowns. Okay, these waste men. They hopefully they be done with them. And anyway, guys, if you like the video, comment down below and let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns. You can subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.